Let's do our due diligence here. Make sure we are live everywhere we want to be. In just a moment. We'll do some weed and some Splatoon. Neato. And oh man, I'm trying to use my iPad here, my iPad Pro, and using this new stage manager layout for multitasking, and it really is very bad, like all of the internet pundits say. But we'll figure it out. Dope. Okay, looking live, great, wonderful. Next thing we do on our agenda here is I pass out some dog treats, and I might go blow my nose. I'm gonna mute my mic. Well, we got that taken care of. Now we get our smoking device. We're going to start with the mighty here. Hey! Tony, welcome, man. Happy Halloween to you. Good to see you. Tony saying he's stopping by just to say hi at work right now. Well, Tony, that sounds great. Glad you could stop by and say hello while you're high at work. And I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. A nice, high, safe, fun Halloween. With hopefully a lot of candy if you're a candy fan. Tony, we'll do this mighty in your honor, even though I know you're stopping by just to say hello. And then we'll get to the Splatoon. And happy Halloween, of course, right back to you, Tony. It is the spookiest of all the seasons. Holidays. Not season. Unless, of course, you find rabbits terrifying, then maybe Easter. Or if you have PTSD, then maybe the 4th of July. Or if you hate Christ, maybe Christmas. Or if you're well, let's just stop there. We're already going downhill. Mighty is our device. We got our capsule locked and loaded, getting it preheated to our 380. Tony, thanks so much for stopping by. We'll do this one, and then we'll get straight into the Splatoon, which hopefully we're going to have some spooky colors. I'm looking at my guy right here with some orange paint as we speak. Preheated, got the buzz in my hand, so here we go. Very nice. I think this is some Skywalker I'm enjoying here in the Mighty. And I'll have on the Volcano later as well. And as we finish this off, let's go ahead and switch over to the Splatoon. Go ahead and pop ourselves in some lobbies. We'll get the process started. Rat. That's okay. We'll hop right back in. Trying out a relatively new gun. Not using my beloved Blob Lobber at the moment, but instead using the seemingly incredibly popular Splatoon. I used the principle I used to pick this weapon I did with the Blob Lobber. What is killing me most often? And this little trumpet-shaped ink cannon of death seemed to be wiping me out with a lot of frequency. So I thought, let's give it a shot. And it comes with a hammer. Oh, well that would be going the wrong way. Well, we smashed him up. That's nice. I thought I could escape. Did not. Taken out by a reflux. That's a fun name. A reflux. Like, acid reflux. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I don't want to die. Well, not looking like our best start for sure. Hoping we can turn it around. Maybe if I could have snuck up on the guy. There we go. Ah, a wipeout. Well, that will go a long way to making things a little bit better for us. Don't need to go too deep into their base, because that might happen. All right, well that made it things a little bit closer. I'm guessing they are still ahead by a bit, but no longer hopeless. Ooh, my God, what a shot from Mick Whopper. Saw me coming up the wall and blasting me in the face the second my head popped up. Nicely done, but also, fuck you. I'm in a dangerous spot. I think I said I'm in a dangerous spot even after I had already died. Losing hope for a rapid comeback or any chance of a miracle, but stranger things have happened. Oh my God, shot from the back by the tri-stringer. Our second person using one of the several types of crossbow weapons here. Hey, Grovel, welcome in. Happy Halloween to you. Hope you're doing well. Curious, Grovel, if that looks pretty definitive for... Not super definitive. Closer than I would have thought. We tried. Anyways, Grubble, I'm curious if you're in a neighborhood that you get a lot of trick-or-treaters, if you're going to be at the door today, or if you live in a place that is quieter and you can... And also, if you do or don't like having your door knocked on for trick-or-treaters. I find it as a thing that some people... Ooh, my bad, blue team. My bad. Let's put this away. We just finished our first mighty. We'll get serious here. Grovel, trying a new weapon here, the Splatoon. Not the best result so far. But I'm going to give it a little bit of time here to see if things turn around. I play with it a little bit on Sunday with my wife, and it wasn't this bad, but it wasn't blah blah or good. Grovel says that they turn off the lights at their house so no one stops by. Strategy as old as trick-or-treating. I've just never really lived in an area with any trick-or-treaters. I grew up in a way too rural area. They're just been stupid to go up our incredibly long driveway. And then when I lived in California, just not a lot of kids in the neighborhood or whatever that I lived in, and never had any real trick-or-treat action. I still buy candy, though. Oh my... Holy crap. Oh my god. I saw their whole team and my life flashing before my eyes right there. And shit my pants is what I did. This gun has a... Gotta recalibrate if I want to use it at all successfully. It has a much, much, much shorter range than the Blob Lobber. Wow, they did not bother to get any of their base, which I guess makes sense with how many I saw right at ours as the game began. Oh crap. I gotta run! No! Almost, but shot down in midair by the undercover umbrella. Braided with Twinkle Toes, both using the same gun. Both of us splooshing each other. Oh, Fishy in their base, gonna slip in with Slippin' Jim and try to run to their base while they are noped out at ours, and I got a random nice kill of Twinkle Toes, who I just traded with earlier. About to get my hammer back, and I'm guessing our whole base is covered in orange paint at the moment. Not a good time. There's a lot of redundant painting, but make them waste time repainting their own base while they have no time to come and get ours. At least that's what I'm hoping is happening here. Maybe I am deluding myself. I guess we'll all find out in just 1 second. Oh, that is exactly what happened. Bravo, blue team. Nice victory. Grovel, great question. I'm getting used to it. I had been using that rain cloud for so long, which I use so passively. I just basically, the second I get it, I try to find the area with the least amount of my paint and throw it that way. And that's about all I do with it. Whereas the hammer is so much more active, I find myself getting too confident with it, or thinking it's more powerful or can do for me more for me than I would want it to, and then I end up getting shot and killed in the back, or killed the second I start to use it, which are kind of vulnerable. So I assume I'll get better with the timing, but as of right now, I find it kind of mixed. But I do enjoy using it when I actually get to crush somebody. Otherwise, it's very heartbreaking to die the second you use it. Let me back out, by the way. I forgot to do that, and that's nice you can do that now. I don't think that was in a very recent update. Until recently, you were locked in if you ever hit keep going. until the next game ended to see if Grovel, maybe you would like to join. Totally cool if not, but I will go ahead and just make a quick room while I get ourselves a volcano bag going. In the meantime. Okay, let's see. What kind of gear do I have on here? Got some questions. Ooh, gotta change my shoes. See it fully filled out. Beautiful. Cool, Grovel. Not a problem. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out regardless. We will go ahead and back out here. I think I have to leave this room. Maybe. Yes. Not with friends today. But I've tried both this weekend, Grovel, the Sploosh and Splash-O-Matic. They are very similar, but the difference is largely range. The one I'm using now is a much shorter range and is much deadlier if you are actually hitting somebody. The Splash-O-Matic is a much longer range and much less damage. It takes a lot of ink to kill somebody. They're both seemingly pretty popular, or I see them a lot. But I think the Sploosh is slightly more popular than the Splash. I enjoyed saying that. Okay, regular battle it is. Let's do it. I also tried Grovel this weekend. Just randomly decided to finally give Salmon Run a chance, which is the co-op horde mode, the 4-player co-op horde mode. Played, I don't know, 6 or 7 games of it with my wife and 2 other randos, and had a great time. It's pretty cool. I would definitely give it a shot on the stream in the future. I don't know if it's, you know, a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a nice way to earn money and gear and loot, which, you know, I'm always skeptical of as concepts as in video games, but I am kind of thoroughly hooked in Splatoon, so... And I want those cool shades, man. Alright, I've got my hammer up, looking for a good opportunity to use it. Let's go see what's going on in their base. I don't really see a lot of them. I don't really know what that dude was doing. He was really waiting for death, looked like to me. Does not look like things are going very well for green. Okay, let's hopefully continue. Well, uh-oh. Got him just as he was using his little reach slider guy. That's got to be a bad feeling. Believe me, I know. Not with the reef ladder, but I have died many times starting my hammer just like that. We got a bubble shield there. They're really trying to make a comeback of it, and it looks like they're doing not a bad job. And that's gonna really nip that comeback in the bud pretty hard, I would imagine. Do love that curling bomb, though. Oh shit. The curling bomb is so much better than the, what was it that the Blob Blobber has the, sprinkler, which I never really found a excellent use for, but the curling bomb, always great. Well, that was brutal, brutal, brutal for poor green team. Grovel, catch you later, man. Happy Halloween to you. See you next time. Have a good one. And Phil1410 said, any wins today? We've only played 2, and we just won this one. So we're at a 50-50 right now, Phil. This next game is really going to tip the scales for the whole stream. Set the course. That was a satisfying one there. Almost felt bad for poor green. It was such a skunking, but I can't say I didn't enjoy it. All right, let's hit keep going. Hopefully we'll have just as much luck. We had a fellow Sploosh-O-Matic user, an Angel, on our team there. Oh, well, a poo-poo, they were down a person, which explains so much. I take back all of my gloating. It's nigh impossible to win. It's almost impossible not to get dominated if you're down a person in Splatoon. So that was some real purposeless gloating. Ouch! That's the kind of things that happen when they have a full complement on their side. Forgot to use my hammer, or just didn't use it. Waiting for the right moment, when the right moment is very quickly after you get it, is almost always the right moment. Don't die! Don't be a dummy. See? Dummy. It's still pretty close. It looks like they have a guy just camping up there with his big, heavy Gatling or whatever it was he just annihilated me with. Hopefully they'll continue that trend. Here comes some killer whale. I made that real easy for H2O. I ran right into the guy's splat roller. Made that kill nice and easy. Splat. Excuse me. Okay, let's turn this around. Get my head on right here. Play some Splatoon. Well, it was a different roller this time. This time it was Octo Glitch. But, he had to work for it. The other guy, I just did all the work for him. That one had to lay there, waiting for me. Like a trapdoor spider of death. I guess that's redundant. Trapdoor spiders, the reason they do trapdoors is for death, so, well, this one was brutal. almost kind of the opposite last time. Ooh, maybe we can just get this. No, we can't. That guy who got me twice in that same spot got me a third time. This time, while with my hammer. Goddamn, nicely done. Oh, no! Well, at least I can get one. I think that's the rookie on their team, the Splatenian youth. That was brutal. Nasty Nathan, welcome, Nasty Nathan. Good to see you. Happy Halloween. Brutal, brutal game. That's okay. We won 1 out of 3. As Jack Nicholson says about branches. Oh, he says about 2 out of the 3. I was going to say, as Jack Nicholson says about the branches of government in Mars Attacks after the Martians destroy the entirety of Congress. He tells the Martians, well, we still got 2 out of 3, and that ain't half bad. But that is not the truth for us. We only won 1 out of 3. But guys, if you know your fractions, we win this next one, we're back at 50-50. And at that point, anything can happen. Anyways, Bill says, Season 2, Episode 1 of The White Lotus came out. Have I watched it yet? I can't remember if you are a White Lotus fan. Bill1410, I am a massive fan of the first season of White Lotus, as all good middle-class white coastal people should be. Not only am I a huge White Lotus fan, I am a massive, huge, gigantic Mike White fan, the guy who wrote and directed the White Lotus, season 1 and 2. Probably appeared on more than one good old-fashioned Wheat's Cherry on Top. His 2-season HBO show before this, Enlightened with Laura Dern, is one of my favorite shows of all time. An incredible, nothing else like it on TV show that I couldn't recommend more. He's also, he's a long time screenwriter, director in Hollywood. He's the guy who wrote, I think he wrote the screenplay for School of Rock, the Jack Black movie, which he is also in. Just been around forever. Another great movie is his Molly Shannon movie called Year of the Dog, an underrated little indie dramedy from mid-aughts. Love him a lot, but I've not yet watched the first episode. I am lucky Splat on Mars. I am probably gonna try, if I can, Phil, to wait until it's all out and then binge it. It depends on how easy or difficult it is to avoid spoilers. The first season, being that kind of out of nowhere viral hit it was, it just seemed like people were very free and flowing with spoilers, but I hope that doesn't happen this time. And I can watch it after it all comes out, which I think it will be even more enjoyable that way. But we'll see. I haven't heard anything big spoilery yet. But very curious, though, Phil, what you thought of the first episode of Season 2. And its mostly new cast. Well, it seems like we're winning, but I'm not a... Oh my god, I can't believe I survived. I just hammered right through a booyah bomb. And then gunned down by a Hydra Splatling. It's close. It looks like we are definitely winning, but they just almost wiped us out. I stupidly jumped to my teammate who is at their base, which is a great way to get yourself killed. Just like that, unfortunately, by the same guy who did it last time. Try to make it to the middle before this is over. We've got 15 seconds. And I think it's about as close as they get at the moment. There's Mr. Hydra Splatling again. Oh, ooh. Not sure what this is. I think we got it. Okay. Wasn't even that close. Back to 50-50. Phil says in response to talking about the White Lotus, it looks like that he is holding off trying to binge it all at once as well. But I'm sure the wife will want to watch them as they come out, so they will see. Very similar case here, Phil. Very similar case. So I will also keep you abreast of what we do with the White Lotus. But if you really enjoyed that first season and that very specific tone of brutal satire that feels gentle, really give any of Mike White's old stuff a chance. I think you'll dig it a lot. He's just a rare talent, that dude. And I think he was on a season of, I've not seen it, I've not watched it, but I'm pretty sure he is the guy who created, he's a scorpy little dude. Yeah, I mean, I can say that as a torpy guy. Yeah, he's just a small, gentle little dude. But he was on a season of Survivor, like a celebrity Survivor or something, and I think he did pretty well. It's just your extra Mike White fun fact. Mike White also, he's works with Jack Black frequently. He wrote and directed, I think, the criminally underrated 2001-2002 Jack Black, Colin Hanks movie, The OC, Orange County, not The OC. It was called just Orange County. Great movie about the county that I live like a mile from, and it's very specific kind of rich person. Oh no, nicely done. Saving the day from Scallywag, ending me before I could go on to make a dent in their base. Leaving us with our own little Maginot line here. Oh, fuck! God, I love those curling bombs. Oh, shit! Looks like the turtle not living up to their name. More of a hare sneaking up behind me and taking me out. I gotta say, though, I still like turtles. Oh, nutsack. Well, this went from very close to 50-50 to utter annihilation in no time at all. I'm going to try to sneak as best as I can. Although I'm not sneaking at this point. They all know I'm here. And it didn't work at all. Boy, maybe I drove some of them off enough to let our guys get out, but it doesn't look like that's the case. This one's just nasty. What? Okay, well, it'd be a perfect time to take a break after this one, get ourselves a new volcano bag. A big sigh of relief that it's over. Get a little bit higher, past what we call, or people have called here, the snoop line, and come back improved and ready to spread some paint and not lose so much to a Splat 10D youth, the noobs of Splatoon. Brutal 2 and 5, less than 1,000 paint, a heart, hard defeat. Well, I guess hard defeats are maybe the ones more where you think you're going to win. Oh, we also had somebody go with 178 points, which is about the lowest score I have ever seen. Also, everybody on our team used the starting pistol other than me, the Splatter Shot Junior, which looks like a squirt gun. Okay, what did I promise? Second volcano bag. Let's swatch. Excuse me. That was gross. Let's swap cameras. Finish this bag. Go get another one. Hey, Anime Catboy, welcome back. Good to see ya. Anime Catboy on Twitch says that he also goes by Dead Fish. Well, welcome back, Anime Catboy. Glad to have you back hanging out with us. Nasty Nathan says nasty in response to our loss. I think that definitely falls under the category of nasty, maybe even disgusting, repulsive, repellent. Why are there so many R words that mean the exact same thing? Why do we have the word that begin with, why do we have the word repellent and repulsive? They both mean literally the same thing. And they sound almost identical. But yet we have two. We have too many words in the English language. I firmly believe this. Even as a fan of language, words, we don't need a repellent and a repulsive. That's just fucking repugnant. Anyways, let's get a second bag going. Justin, welcome, Justin. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Happy Halloween to you as well. Doing our second bag here, which we're going to do we'll actually make this one for Phil and his White Lotus question. It was fun talking about White Lotus and Mr. Mike White. But Justin, thanks for hanging out with us. And Justin says, yo, what's up, Wheats? I'm playing my Switch right now as well. Well, very cool, Justin. What are you playing on your Switch? And if it happens to be Splatoon, would you be interested in joining? Happy Halloween to you. Nasty Nathan says, I have 4 strains to choose from. Help. Nasty Nathan. Well, in order to help, I think let's make this a more communal affair. We'll crowdsource our answer. I think we'll get a better answer if we go to chat. But we're missing a crucial component, and that, Nasty Nathan, is what those 4 strains are, and maybe even what you're looking for out of your evening or afternoon. All right. Oh, and then Nasty Nathan does list them. Sweet Tarts, Galactic Runts, AK-47, and Boss Cake. Of those, I think I've only tried AK-47 for sure. I've definitely done some runts before, but I don't know if I've ever had Galactic Runts. And I, again, throw that one out to chat. And also back to you, Mr. Nasty, if you have any particular things you are looking for on your Halloween evening. You want to enjoy some nice, relaxing, scary movies on the couch? Do you want to get out and go pass out a bunch of candy enthusiastically to some kids? Of course, I'm not the best person to talk about strain-specific effects. That's why we're out crowdsourcing this. We've got our second bag here. Let's go ahead and switch back to the Splatoon. We'll check out what Justin said. Justin says that he does not yet have Splatoon, but he is currently playing Smash Bros. Oh, Justin. Well, if there's one game that like to talk about even more than Splatoon. It is Smash Bros. Are you a Smash Bros fan? Is this your first time smashing brothers? Have your brothers... Did you smash your brothers on the Wii? Did you smash your brothers in the GameCube on Melee? Or were you smashing them brothers way back on the Nintendo 64? Also, who are you maining? Who do you going with in Smash? Who are you enjoying? Of course, there are like 100 fucking dudes to choose from. It can be a little overwhelming. But I've got opinions. I definitely have opinions. But first, we're not talking Smash Brothers. We're talking Splatoon. Switching back over. Let's get back to the games. Regular battle. Yeah. Phil, thanks for hanging out. Phil's got to run, and he's got to get ready to pass out candy. Well, thanks for hanging out, Phil. Hopefully you have a good time passing out candy to all the kids. Only treats, no tricks for you, Phil. Happy Halloween. Take care, man. Well, we're not orange like the last time we were in the lobby, which was very spooky, but we're purple, which feels Halloween adjacent at this point. It's the closest color to black that we sort of put up in places, I guess, in terms of the UV spectrum. Nasty Nathan says, make sure you add razor blades. And if he did, he would actually be the first to do it. Even though we've been talking about razor blades being added to our precious youth's candy for 40 years now. It is not true. I don't think there were ever razor blades found in candy. It was a sort of a combination of many sort of mass hysterias at the moment. There was just it kind of came a little bit from Johnson & Johnson had just done this around the same time the razor blades urban legend came up. Johnson & Johnson did the biggest product recall of all time of Tylenol because somebody had actually gone into different pharmacies in Chicago and inserted cyanide into Tylenol capsules, and many people died, and there was a mass giant hysteria, all kinds of fallout from it. But then there was just like a trauma response from public at large for a long, long time. And it manifests itself. Oh my God, I thought I was going to get away. Damn, he was just as fast running as I was swimming. So that was part of the whole razor blades, why it caught on, why people were so paranoid about it. It was also around the time of the satanic panic, which was a huge thing in the 80s, where everybody was convinced that many people in society, especially those who were in charge of watching our youngest children, daycare centers and the like, were actually secret Satan-worshipping cults that were turning our children into Satan worshippers and also sexually abusing them. This was also a thing that actually never happened, but for whatever reason, people believed was happening everywhere. Also sort of reinforced itself with the razor blades and candy thing. People will generally want to believe that other people way worse than they're capable of actually being. Oh my God, that guy was just running right next to me for a long time, didn't even notice him. I'm not sure if it's more shame on me or shame on him. I guess it is my base, so maybe more shame on me, but neither of us were playing very smart there. crab tank above me. Damn it, he got me with the gun that I was trying to get him with. In his cool dog costume outfit. Well, this is gonna be another real nasty loss here. Well, that wasn't entirely nothing. Could it be the start of something like a real, did we maybe actually, I have no idea what this is going to look like when this reveals itself. I don't think we pulled it off, but we tried to come back. Holy shit, never mind. I don't understand spatial reasoning, a terrible, terrible sense of how things work. We did win by 2%. Go us, pink team, and our witch on our team. How appropriate. Very cool. We did win. Justin says, I've been playing Smash Bros on the, since the GameCube, Melee, and he's playing the adventure mode right now with Fox. Great character, Fox, and Melee, maybe the greatest of the Smash Brothers. I still can't believe we came back and won that. Congratulations to us, pink team. I'm sorry, I didn't, wow. The rest of my team got way, way, way more splats than I did. That's okay. We still pulled it out. It's fun. Justin, so is Fox your Smash Brothers main on writ large, or just who you're kind of going with at the moment? I would say my main on Smash right now is still K. Rool. Well, not still. He was only at an ultimate. My main throughout Smash history is Kirby, but I moonlight a lot as a... Siri heard her name as Kirby, I guess. Love Smash Brothers, is the point. Back to Splatoon, I guess. Hopefully, we keep on that winning streak. Well, I just got the witch who helped us win it. Oh, it'd be really nice to get this guy. I sort of wrangled him to the guy who did get him. I was his shepherd of death. Well, goodbye, dude. Rolling right off the cliff, which is probably nice because I think he was right about to kill me. And I blew that opportunity. I had the total drop on him, which is weird because he dropped on top of me, but I saw him before he saw me, and I still bungled it. Close, though. Close game. Well, I just traded with the hammer, dude. We just smashed right into each other. Swinging those hammers like we're both the god of war. Taken out by KY. Should be no surprise that they are very, very fluid. Slippery. Got the hammer guy just as he was going. Crab tank right above us. And got the crab tank, hammer and crab tank right next to each other. That's satisfying. Let's go redecorate their base a little bit. Panicked. Let Candy Floss take me down with their dark tetradulies. Oh no! Oh, I thought we were maybe even ahead, but we are definitely behind, and not a lot of time to turn it around. That was a nice curling bomb on their part. Oh no! Come on, Yellow! You guys got it! Oh man, is it going to be close here at the end. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see how this is going to go. Christopher Walden, welcome, Christopher. Good to see you. I do think we got it. Yes, very nice. Not even that close. Thanks for hanging out with us, Christopher. It was a nice game here, 2 in a row. We're turning things around. I'm starting to sploosh like a champion here. Maybe I'm not a bloblobber. Maybe I'm a sploosher at heart. Who knows? Things are changing. It's fall. Changes in the air. Maybe it's time to expand our horizons here. YouTube channel says, I was in the ER 2 days ago puking blood. Keep me in your thoughts. YouTube channel, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully you are no longer puking blood, my friend. I think we can all say we wish you the best and the best health. Hopefully whatever it was that was sent you there has passed, or they know what it is, and you can get better or never experience that again. I'm sure that must be terrifying. Gonzo Baptist, welcome, Gonzo. So good to see you. How are you doing this Halloween, my friend? And there's our communication error. YouTube's channel says that it is the worst illness of his life or hers. They're still not over it. Sorry to hear that, man. And do they have any idea what is causing it? Is it... And I don't want to pry too much or ask anything that you're not comfortable answering, but I sincerely hope whatever it is transitory, and you come to a full recovery as quickly as possible. Gonzo says, have I played the new Call of Duty? I have not played it. I've heard it is stunning looking. I've not seen anything from it. I've not seen a screenshot. I've seen like the box art on websites, but I have not seen an image in anything. Not because they haven't tried. I just try to avoid all that stuff. I'm not anti Call of Duty. I don't play the multiplayer stuff really. And the single player, I generally play them almost every year. They are always a good 5 hours of dumb, stupid fun. Even if they get a little harder to take every year in there. Like Fast and Furious-ing it of it, and also they're like the jingoism gets pretty high, which I find weird. Like it's almost intentionally well, I guess I don't know. I don't know what kind of argument I'm trying to make. I find it frequently getting more and more aggressively pro-militaristic, which of course you're selling a game about expensive firearms to people, so you can't really make a game like that isn't. But Call of Duty came from people trying to express war as hell, but now it seems much more Call of Duty is war is fucking badass to the max, and guns are the coolest things to put cool skins on. I don't know, but I will probably play it at some point, and I'm curious to see why people keep talking about how gorgeous it is, just in terms of the actual technological showcase. Like the actual graphics are great, is what I've heard, which isn't that surprising. I remember 2019's Modern Warfare, the first one in the series, playing that just on the Xbox One X and thinking how utterly insane it looked at times. And that was pre-ray tracing and I mean, certainly pre-next-gen consoles. So I am kind of excited to see how good it looks. I love technical wizardry stuff. Long answer to your question. Let's go do our third bat. Well, welcome back. Gonzo, I'm so sorry. Thank you for saying you love it when I spill my brain. And I didn't mean to hate on Call of Duty. As I said, I've literally played probably... I think I've played all of the mainline ones. I mean, I play almost all games. It's just my thing. And I always find them very enjoyable, moment to moment. But I'll shut up now. And I'll go do that weed. Let's switch over. Welcome back, Grovel. Getting our third bag here. Gonzo says that in response to Modern Warfare 2, that it is very pretty. He just wishes that there was more to do in it. Are you a multiplayer guy yourself, Gonzo? You do either their very insanely popular Battle Royale or they're still incredibly popular, lobby-based matchmaking, multiplayer, deathmatch, King of the Hill stuff? Or do you single player it mostly as well? Oh, and also curious, Gonzo, what system you are playing it on? I think maybe PS5, if I'm remembering. Okay, let's get back to Splatoon. We've got our bag going. I promise to do it more quickly this time. And we're on a winning streak, actually, of 2. The first integer at which you could reasonably call something a streak. And even that is an exaggeration because I'm not sure it would reasonably be called a streak. I think you'd have to go up to at least 3 before most people would say you're at a streak. And while we're talking about words, and why we have so many fucking REP words that mean the exact same thing, why do we have words like streak that have so absolutely many varied usages that you can't even necessarily... I can't even conceptualize a way that they would have been related to each other. Like streak as in to be naked in a public space intentionally, or a smudge on a surface. I don't, understand how that could be. Or also a number of successes in a row is also a streak. How do those words all mean the same thing? Or how does that word mean all of those different things, rather? I take it back. We don't have too many words in the English language. We have too few. Too few. I really screwed that up. Oh man, I got killed by the cyborg Armor. His name is Armor. He's using Dark Tetradulies. I just overloaded paint into his face, and like a predator, he did not die. Homie looks like Shaq and Steel. Which, if you've never seen one of the first superhero movies of all time, and one of Shaquille O'Neal's few cinematic masterpieces, go check out Steel. I got my revenge on Armor. I waited, and I baited, and we took him out with the hammer of justice. And I missed my jump. Ooh, they are pushing hard right now. I think it's my nemesis Armor. Oh, somebody already got him. Well, that's nice. I should have waited. Actually, I'm not sure. I think waiting would have been bad. I think I would have been splatted from behind. We got him. They got a bubble shield. I have no idea. I have no idea how we did. Let's see. Oh, they had none of their base done. That is an anemic coating of green on their own base. It's going to be hard to come back from that no matter how much they got the middle done. Nicely done, purple. And let's finish this bag, as I said, a little bit more quickly. Very nice. Oh, I need to change up my gear. Let's hit change gear and go. Oh, Gonzo, I'm sorry. You had it on Xbox, not PlayStation. My bad. Gonna try to change my gear before time runs out on me. Might not have any more chunks to fill out. So I'll just have to go with good gear then. Oh, there's a chunk. Here we go, Cray-J! Pissman! Pissman, would you like to join us? Would love to have you. Maybe after this game, I will take ourselves a short break, get ourselves our 4th bag, make a room, and have world-famous Pissman join us for some Splatoon. Well, hell yeah! My bad on letting that one go. I will definitely, almost certainly, I will try to remember to hit stop after this match. And I promise you I will try. I don't even, by try I mean right now, in this moment. That is my intention. Chased from behind. Oh no, baby boy! Up in the skies with a jetpack gunning me down. What a strategy. I've never seen that before. That was really smart. Dude with a jetpack shooting me down on my little hammer spree. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Missed my jump. Not looking too good for purple. Got themselves a sniper. Their sniper's not gonna do much unless he actually, you know, gets out this way at some point. Oh, well, they did have one guy over here sneaking around. Inking up this side of the base. Sniped by that sniper who I accused him not doing much. Shows what I know. Well, we've got a lot of base to cover because we have not been dying. I'm going to go work on that before I get back out to the middle. Not that there's a lot of time to spare. But that's not the way you want to lose, is by your corners not being covered at the end of a close game. Oh no! I tried to reposition and died because of it, and it may have cost us everything. Roman, I'm coming to you! Hold it down, buddy! Ooh, they definitely had some in our base as well. But, ooh, I think we got it. We got it. That's us for sure. Nice. Oh, no problem, Piss Man. Piss Man says he's getting some of the amiibos for Christmas. Very cool. I have two. The only amiibos I have a Cloud one from when the Switch first came out, and I was into a bit of Dem hysteria. I bought my Breath of the Wild amiibo. And then I have two still in a box amiibo from the Wii U Splatoon ones that I bought on clearance like 8 years ago. Still have. Stop! I promised to hit it. I remember to do it. I'm a man of my word and one of remarkable ability, or recollection. That's the word. No irony in that statement. Piss Man, I'm going to switch over our camera while I get our bag filled up of weed. And I'm going to make ourselves a lobby. And I hope you'll join us. I see you're on. Looks like I've got a 12.5 hot rating with my Sploosh-O-Matic now. Fresh rating, not hot, fresh. Goes up to 15, then you go to another bar. It's all about the bars. All right, give me just 1 second here, Piss Man, and we will get started. Appreciate your patience. I'm going to go run and grab something to drink while this is filling up. Excuse me. Whoops, what did I do? I broke something. No, we're good. Okay. I'm here. I'm ready. I got to switch our camera over. Again, a man of amazing recollection, recall. Of course, I always remember to switch the camera over. Good luck to us, Piss Man, aka PP Boy, aka CrayJ5624. I think we've gone as far into the naming Matryoshka doll as we should. And welcome, Stephanie. Stephanie, it's been a moment. You know what? We just got a bag inflated, and I don't think I'd actually even dedicate it to somebody. And one of our longest and bestest mods, Stephanie, this one will be for you. Happy Halloween to you. Ms. M says, do I play Call of Duty? Unfortunately, Ms. M, not unfortunately, I just had a big, long talk about this. I play the single players of the Call of Duty games and find them enjoyable if dumb, but I have not yet played this year's. I find the $70 price tag, oh crap, hard to swallow. I think I'm waiting maybe for a holiday discount of some kind. When I can get it for $40, I'll probably pick it up and have a dumb good time with it. How about you, Ms. M? Are you a Call of Duty fan? And if so, multiplayer, single player, what's your jam? Ooh. Sniper above us. Hammer time. Oh no! Gun down from behind by Dr. Killshy. Well, I'm not so sure how shy you are about killing Dr. Killshy. I think that might be an ironic nickname. Like calling the 6'4", 250-pound guy tiny. Well, buttholes, that dude just 100% schooled me. He just outplayed me. Alright, let's get our head on straight. That's the metaphor we've been going for recently. I think we were winning pretty comfortably at the start. But things have changed. I know that there are some behind me. Hopefully they're not coming for me. But now I'm deep into enemy territory, which is nice. Oh, dams. Rated with Dr. Killshy. Again, not so sure about the genuineness of that name. I almost died right then. That wasn't long to be. Oh, we might have come back. I think we did. Hell yes, Dr. Pissman. Before I celebrate too early, let's make sure that is the case. Yes, Dr. Pissman led us to victory as he always does. When you smell ammonia, you know to follow. When Pissman is on your team, expect to get burnt by uric acid. Keep going. Justin says, do you plan on buying the new Pokemon game coming out in November? I'm planning on picking up the Violet version. Yes, almost certainly. I'd like to say no, because I'd like to say, all right, I don't need to do this again, Nintendo. I've been doing this since I was in 6th grade in 1997 or whatever. And when I bought my copy of Pokemon Red, and I don't need to do it yet again. But I always do, or almost always do. And usually have a very good time doing it. I love the one that came out earlier this year that was so different. That had the dumb name, Arceus Legends or something. Excellent. If it's like that, I will be very excited. I don't really know what to expect from it. If it's more traditional or if it's more like that. The new one. I hope it's the latter. Buttholes, disconnected. But if the reviews are good for it, I'll probably end up picking it up and enjoying it quite a bit. If I'm sure my tone doesn't reflect that answer, but I've played a lot of Pokemon games at this point. keep going. Sorry about that. We had a quitter who kicked us out. Frasian. Texador. Welcome, Frasian. I hope I'm saying that right. Says, good sarcasm, man of recalls. I don't remember what I was saying sarcastically. Nixie, welcome back. We screwed up last time on getting you to join us, but this time I'm going to be here for a bit. We would love for you to join us. You're totally welcome to join our lobby if you want to play some games. Love to have you. Love to have anybody out there watching. Always more fun to play with people you quasi know than not. All right, I think we won that one. I literally was not paying attention at all. Oh boy. I didn't win anything. We got disconnected. Is that what just happened? It all bleeds together after a while. I hope he's done with that Trizuka nonsense. Sniped! No! Tri-stringered. Right to the face. They got a witch out there. So many people festive for this Halloween in Splatoon. I have no idea where you get the dope. I did not mean to throw that. Whoops. That was a total accident. I just threw my hammer instead of smashing people with it. Uh-oh. I'm in a tricky... I'm so dead, Spot! Never mind. Thank you, teammate. Pissman, you saved my life. Oh my god, Pissman. You have no idea what... Well, kind of just wasted it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. You literally saved my life. 100%. I now know what it feels like to be Lois Lane. I was cowering in a corner as my muggers were coming to put an end to me, and out of nowhere, a hero emerges to save me, and then off again to their heroics. But unlike Lois Lane, then I, just immediately got mugged around the street corner and died. But for a moment. Oh, damn! I am getting wrecked right now. So sorry about this game, Pissman. It has been brutal. I keep making some dumb moves. That's nice. I don't think it'll be enough and was too late, but at least I ended on a high note. Fun game, Pissman. Sorry to let you down. We'll get him this time. Let's see if Nixie is joining us. As I said, would love to have anybody else. And I also have a fancy button. We'll see if it works. I pressed it. There might be a delay. I've set this up. Who knows? If it'll post my friend code or not. We do have a friend waiting to join us. Nixie from Twitch is joining Pissman and myself. We're going to be an unstoppable force. Welcome, Nixie. Thanks for joining us. And Pissman says he's switching it up to the Tri-Stringer himself. I've certainly been annihilated by it many times. Justin says, in response to a 2-for-1 comment, in response to Call of Duty, that he likes or maybe I'm misreading. Oh, about Pokemon, that yes, it's basically, my bad, I did misread his comment. That Pokemon is very interchangeable. You can, it's the same game, same formula, you can just kind of swap them in and out with a different cast of collectible mons, but the formula is just so utterly stayed and unchanging. I felt like that was about to happen. We were waiting a long time, we had a new person join. We had such a good streak that it was going to happen. I will make us a new lobby. I really hope you guys will join again. And so sorry about the communication error. And like you, Justin, I also really, really enjoyed Arceus. And I hope that that is what the new one leans into, that formula. But that game also just came out 10 months ago or whatever. Looks like we are all back. I'm going to ready up. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining again. Fingers crossed that it works this time. Nixie's on the East Coast, so 3 hours later than us. Well, thanks for joining us from the East Coast. My former time zone used to be an East Coast boy, west end of that East Coast in East Tennessee, but West Coast, Best Coast, EST, Best ST. Man, back when they used to, live TV was a thing that was real and people cared about. And, TV shows would be at 10, 9 Central. I felt like I did know that, and I went ahead and did that anyways. If you have the hammer, and you go into a one-on-one battle with the guy with the slider, that thing that just took me out, the slider always wins. And I knew that, but obviously had forgotten it in that moment. I always thought that the 9 Central scrubs were real losers. It was all about that East Coast time zone. I threw it again. No reason. I just force a habit. I like throwing my curling bombs. And I guess I'm high. That is a lot of killer whales! Well, that was nice. All right, let's make a run for it at their base. No! Almost made it. Although we pushed a little bit. Nice going, orange team. Thanks for taking advantage of my stupidity. Utilizing, not taking advantage of. Shit! Took him out with me. He had the range. I just barely got him. I'd say it is right at 50-50 right now, and it could totally go either way. That has been a very close game. Oh man, where did he go? A hammer would have been real nice right then. Well, we are in their base for the final 20 seconds. I'm gonna guess that they're in ours as well. Hopefully we've got more of theirs than they've got of ours. One final hammer. That middle is looking pretty purple, unfortunately, but we shall see. Fingers crossed. Ooh, I think they got it. We put up a hell of a good fight, though, Orange team. One we can be proud of, even if we took the L. Well, let's use this as our chance to get in our final volcano bag while we've got a moment. Take a look at these heartbreaking results. We gave it our all. We gave it our all. And Pissman, even on a fresh weapon, and we still were that close. One to be proud of. Ah, Nixie is a blob lobber. I gotta say, I'm still a blob lobber. That's my gun, my weapon of choice. I'm just having a brief dalliance right now with the Sploosh-O-Matic. It's nothing permanent. You know, it's nothing that anybody should be weirded out by. You know, I've got permission from the blob lobber. It's nothing serious. It's not like we're gonna have a baby or anything. It's just a small, brief, nothing thing. Don't read into it. Splooshes are only good for having fun. You know, you don't want to end up married to a sploosh. You want to be married to a good man and or a woman like the blob lobber. All right, yellow team, we've got this one. I'm feeling so good about it. Hammer time. Crab tank. Oh, that's so nice. Really enjoyed getting the guy with... Traded. I'll take that. I'll take that. I already got a crab tank. What more could I want? No need to get greedy. I mean, I tried to get greedy, and I got partially rewarded with the trading of splats. Lesson learned. Gordon Gecko is right. Greed is good. Avarice is in, baby. Maybe not. Don't listen to me. Although you guys are doing fine. Really weird time to have said that. As we just got wiped out. So sorry about that. Crab tank out there in the middle. I don't want to go out there. Too scary at the moment. Kind of chickened out from going against the big scary machine gun guy, but maybe didn't die because of it. Oh, they got a wave break right there in the center. Those things terrify me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. At that time, I tried to play chicken with him, and the dude won that one. He stared down the hammer of death like a badass and won. Not intimidated at all. Hate the outcome, but admire the bravado. He's still out there terrorizing folks. It might not be enough, though, even with his excellent performance, locking it down. Oh, Pissman. I am never, ever, ever going to... I love it when people experiment, try new things. Always feel free to experiment, try a new weapon, put on new gear. I don't want to make people think they need, like, go for, have as much... The point of the game is to have fun, not to have the most wins. I love trying out new things, even though I don't do it as often as I should. Excellent win, by the way, guys. We did great on that one. And holy shit, by the way, Pissman, with your 9 and 3, just using your tri-splasher, whatever you call it. Excellent game, man. Excellent game for any game, let alone your second. And also 7 and 2, Nixie. Great job, both of you, keeping us in the game and pulling us through the victory line. The finish line. It's not a victory. Something like that. I think you guys got the point. We won. And you were terrorizing the other team. Justin asked, do employers still drug test for cannabis out in California? The answer is depends on the employer. And the double answer is certainly less every month. There are definitely still employers. I think the biggest employer in the state, other than the state or the university systems, number 1, and state is number 2. Number 3 is probably the federal government. They still drug test, I'm almost certain. So many employers do, but you're going to find far fewer do here than in other states. And also companies that have branches or locations or employees in the state of California might have a different policy for California than they do their places in other locations, which is dumb and pointless. And if you have that, you're just a irrational idiot. If one set of rules is fine for people in California, and should be fine for anywhere, but it does happen. I would guess, unless you're trying to get a job that is in the government or in any kind of heavily regulated industry like banking or finance or medical field, you're probably not going to get drug tested for weed. Well, ran right into the guy with that hydra splatting. Not the same guy who killed us last time, but similar results to taking a hammer to them. It doesn't go well. Yeah, and I'm very proud of all of us for being, the better man here, or woman, or person, and not making any easy Paul Pelosi jokes. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, man, I almost made it to safety. The blue team is taking it home. You guys don't need me out there. You're doing it all yourselves. That being said, I will try to come contribute as best I can. Nixie, I'll try to watch your back. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They got you from above. My bad. It's that damn hydra splatling. It's taken me down many times already. Oh, shit. And maybe even one more before it's all over. Well, I think we still have it, but I hadn't looked in the last 20-25 seconds. Ooh, I don't know. Close. We did it. Excellent game. Amazing. Way to go, Purple. Justin says, Crazy. I wonder if in the future if they will completely stop drug testing for cannabis when more states legalize. I think after March in the state, if the state that has legalization on the ballot will make it 25 states. Well, that would be nice to just be at a, half the country. Justin, all of those things will definitely change and very rapidly. I assume by the end of 2024, I would predict that there will no longer be a weed component of federal drug testing. I think Jesus Christ. I think Biden has, started to finally make the right moves in that direction. These are things that he can more or less unilaterally do himself. It doesn't require an act of Congress to do. He can have his DEA, FDA regulate these things without needing huge, political acts to do. So I'm hoping that, in addition to, thought it might happen after we waited that long. So sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and make a lobby again. I hope you'll join us up again. It's been so much fun playing with you. I assume, yes. Sorry, Justin, to interrupt myself. I think we'll see things like most federal jobs will no longer require a pot drug test in the near future. I knew actually, and this is one of those also I was just talking about how we have these irrational thoughts about weed and how it's acceptable for some people to use and not acceptable for others. The security agencies, famously, just recently, were having huge trouble filling their tech positions, much needed tech positions in those institutions. And they were having trouble recruiting people because why would you go work for the federal government to make less money than you could go make way more money and possibly insane money working for some, tech company in Silicon Valley. And there you can smoke as much weed as you want. You can wear whatever you want. It's glory. So I'm pretty sure that this ended up happening. I don't know, if anybody has ever said, oh, I am that person, but the CIA, FBI, NSA, all were doing things like curtailing certain aspects of the dress code and even having much more leeway on their drug testing regimes, including abandoning pot requirements to help recruit young programmers and coders and designers. So it's not like they haven't already been a little bit lax on it. So I assume it will just accelerate. Justin says he thinks cannabis banking regulations stuff will really move this year. I think that's also probably a safe bet. And boy, if you thought there was a gold rush and an insane amount of product and money and weed and how is any of this making money and you as a consumer sort of reaping the benefits before it comes to bite you in the ass. If you thought it was great before there were banking protections, just wait until it's after, man. It's going to be a gold rush like you've never seen. But I also will read the rest of your comment after this game. And super appreciate it, Justin. Hopefully they don't shoot me to death. They are all gunning for me. They were literally all running after me. That was fun. It wasn't very productive, but it was fun to do. Just watching so many bombs and mines being lobbed my way. Kill that man. No! I was trying to booyah, and I took my hand off the trigger. Led to my untimely demise. Probably would have gotten me anyways. He's still alive, man. That is a hardy squid. Vacuum gum above us. Oh, no, not again. Oh, man. Sorry, team. I gotta start that in a slightly safer spot so as not to get immediately blasted in the back. Crab tank. Well, they all know I'm here. Boy, they really don't want me to live. Well, I got one of them. That was nice. I don't think it's gonna matter, but it was nice to turn the tables at least for a moment. And not to discourage us, I'd love to win. Whoops. My bad. But these guys are very good. Ooh. Ouch. Sorry. Blue team. Pissman saying what we all felt. I'm about to fucking quit. That does feel like the a rage quitter, if there ever was one. Boy, man, they were good. And not just good, they seem to be had some real teamwork, locking us down, holding us in our base. Ooh, 2 and 6. Ouch. Sorry, team. Well, way to go, Nixie. Thanks for trying. And Tom Riddle. Pissman and I, we struggled that one. It wasn't our best game. But I feel confident that both Pissman and I are going to come back strong on this one. You can't keep Pissman down for long. If you do, you might actually damage your bladder. So let's get back out there. And Pissman, I'm feeling confident that this one's gonna be your game. I do really love the Gen Z coined phrase, "Go touch grass." It is pretty good. The Gen Z kids they're great at coining things. It's almost chuggy to talk about as a topic itself, but the notion of chuggy is so great and perfect and so perfectly nailed something that nobody had really even identified before. It just makes me so proud of all the Gen Z kids and their creative use of language. And ability to identify cultural tropes or trends that others have missed, including things like chuggy, or being chuggy. Oh man, what a kill from HG! In his dapper little suit, too. Dude is a ninja out there on the battlefield, although there is a ninja outfit. He was a ninja in a 3-piece suit. Oh, damn it! Oh no! Whew. Okay. Uh-oh. Getting shot from behind, a familiar thing. Ooh. guys are also very, very good. They don't have any of their base covered, but it's because they're, I don't think, really dying. Okay. Nice. Oh, just totally outplayed by HG there. So smart. He got his height advantage on me. He knew what way I had to go. He knew he was outgunned, but he was not outsmarted. I guess you're rarely outsmarted when you play against me, but still, very nice. I got one last revenge splat out, which was less had anything to do with making progress and more of just like a F you, man. Brutal. No hate. That game also just outplayed, man. They, 2 teams in a row. They had some good players. It's fun to play against people like that, though, man. It's how you also get better. Nixie says that I'm a person with a bad temper, but goddamn, Splatoon taught me not to lose my temper. That's a great, wonderful point, Nixie. This game can be so incredibly frustrating and even infuriating, but it rarely makes you play any better to give in to that frustration. I totally understand it. Have frequently indulged myself, but I can't really think of a time where I've gotten the more, if I've let myself get actually frustrated, how that improves my situation. I generally do better by caring less, pulling back from how much each individual game matters to me. Although that sounds very high and mighty, didn't mean it like that. Meant it totally in earnest as a piece of advice, because this game can be so incredibly frustrating because it has these big swings, these huge moments, these big, giant arcs, but that all happen in a span of 3 minutes. It's very easy to get super invested and have things go drastically wrong very quickly. A real recipe for frustration. But I ran right into that homie's triple ink strike, straight into it. No reason to think my hammer would have overpowered that one, but live and learn. And then die again from it 5 or 6 more times until it really sinks in. Excellent. Oh my god, Sylv sneaking up behind me, didn't even know they were there. I thought I was gunned down from below. Wasn't even the person I thought who got me. Still, oh! Another death. Look at that gear by Diaz Chica. Amazing gear. And a real, we'll go with our trapdoor spider reference again. Oh, man! Well, at least I traded. I didn't think I was going to go that far. So sorry, blue team. Falling apart. Ouch! Brutal! There's that amazing gear of Diaz Chica again. I've never seen somebody really spec so hard into... Oh man, I thought I had that one. Nope. Taken down by Sylve again. Woof! I got a random Diaz Chica this time with my curling bomb. Well, that's nice. But they'll be right back out. The sentence I never actually said was they had one of their pieces of gear purely spec'd into respawn timer reduction. Well, that was a nice way to end it there, too. Well, that was a comeback. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but we really rallied there at the end. I felt that we tried. We really tried. Pissman. I totally get it. It sucks so much to lose so frequently, but I promise, Pissman. Let's take a break. As a group, I need to go refresh my bag. Nixie, Pissman, I hope you'll rejoin me in just a few minutes. I'm so sorry to hit stop here, but I could use the break. Pissman, you had a great game too. 6-3. You did perfect, man. They were an excellent team, all working together. We put a hell of an effort in. I think if we take a break here, reevaluate, I'm going to go do some weed. I'm going to take a nice breath. Maybe try something different. Just whatever it takes to think. Splatoon, man. I can use the reminder myself, for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap our cameras over. I'm going to finish this bag. I'm going to do one final one for this volcano. And here's what we're going to do. We had a rough run. It happens. That's just the luck of the draw. I think it's, assume every game you have a fair chance, even though it is not that way. This is not a equal 50-50 proposition, but over the whole population, it is of Splatoon players. So that's actually also definitely not true, but let's assume that it is. It is very easy to come up with a scenario where, you have 7 losses in a row where you flip a coin 7 times and get tails every time. It's not impossible. The counter side of that is you'll have just as many 7 win streaks in a row. You're just on the bad side of Lady Luck momentarily. And the thing about Lady Luck is she's so utterly fickle, like so many fictitious beings, that she will change her whims at a moment's notice because she has none. All right, let's do our 4th, 5th, whatever the final bag is here. Justin is playing on the Splatoon map on Smash right now. That is a great map. And the Splatoon character, by the way, Justin, in Splatoon, the Inkling is so much fun. They're one of the most fun characters to play in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I love them a lot. I'm not the best with them, but they are so much fun to play. And like so many things in Super Smash Bros., it really captures somehow the feeling of playing Splatoon in Smash Bros. A very different kind of game. So if you haven't tried the Inkling yet, give them a shot. They're a lot of fun. Okay, this final bag is going to be for our team. I hope I can get both of my excellent teammates to rejoin me for a real turnaround here. As soon as I remember what buttons to press, there we go. I hope you guys will come back. We're recalibrated. I've got enough weed that I might even hit that Snoop line. I'm feeling so confident. We'd only lost 3 in a row. Pish-shaw, big deal. Whip, whoop. What's 2 to the 3? A 1 in 8 chance that happens every second of every day, depending on what you quantify chances as. I've lost the thread. It happens. I need to switch back to our game cam, which is what we do. CrayJ/Pissman says that they're still waiting for more weapon brands while they are taking their damned time to arrive. Well, hopefully they show up soon. Hopefully we get more Splatoon maps and more. Who doesn't want more Splatoon stuff? And I hope they continue to not charge for it. It happens, Nixie. Anything can make tempers flare for somebody. It might be a game designed or with the intention of being played by a younger audience, but doesn't mean it is something that one can't get really invested in and have the desire to do well. Anger is such a weird emotion. So many things we classify as anger that we love to talk about emotions and the science of emotions here on Wheat Streams. We read our Lisa Feldman or whatever, how emotions are made. And anger is such a massive umbrella of things that it can fall under. I guess they're all just somatic experiences. They're all things that you feel in your body and give a name to. Anger is a feeling of like a literal quickening of the pulse. Your blood pressure rises, your heart rate increases, your blood flows faster to your extremities. You feel anger in your body, and then you classify it as, give it a name, you give it a label as anger or whatever. But like, why does playing a game of Splatoon, why would playing a game of an online video game, harmless online video game, make us feel those really tense, unpleasant bodily sensations? Wrecked by Dreams In. I need to reassess my relationship with the hammer. I've been just using it to run out as fast as I can to the other base, but that doesn't seem to go so well. I keep getting shot in the back. It's a very bad strategy, at least for this map, which is so narrow. Very easy for somebody to sneak around you. Well, they can get above you from the catwalk and drop down from behind you. Maybe I just need to stick in a closer area and make circles, because my strategy with the hammer is not going. I was hoping I survived. Did not. Big Gucci Soldier Mike says, what is Splatoon? Splatoon is a video game for the Nintendo Switch, developed by one of Nintendo's many developers. I don't remember the name of the studio. It is primarily, but not exclusively, a competitive multiplayer game, shooter, where the objective is not to kill the other team more often, but to be the team with the most ink on the ground as each side is spreading turf, ink on a map instead of ultimately trying to shoot each other, which you can still do. The goal is to have the most paint on the ground when the game is over. A variety of weapons you can use to facilitate this purpose. Oh, nice random splat. Hammer would be nice right now. Yes. Well, that was a nice last second push. I'm not sure it was enough. No, unfortunately not. Ooh, it was a close one though. And I always like a last second comeback. We really tried. Pissman says his temper gets even worse when he plays Call of Duty. I think that is generally true for most folks. I made the argument that Splatoon is frustrating, but I actually think it's less frustrating than many shooters. It is so quick to get back into the action. So many other things are... The penalty for dying is so much greater. The penalty for just not being as good as the other team is a lousy experience. Whereas the joy of Splatoon, Big Gucci Soldier Mike, is that even if you are bad at the process of aiming and shooting at people, bad at that mechanics, you can still find a lot of joy and be a excellent Splatoon player because the goal is not to hit things with a pinpoint accuracy, but instead to spread ink on a map. And you do not need to be incredibly accurate to do that well. There are many guns that will help somebody who is not great at shooters play excellent. I will use my own wife as an example, who is better at Splatoon than I am. And if you gave her a controller to play Call of Duty, she would probably get herself sick. In addition to failing to perform at anything like, she would not be able to play online other than just get wasted over and over again. But she is so good at this because this game does not have just that as your baseline for success. Big Gucci Soldier Mike, I'm going to say that every single time, asked if I played Overwatch 2. No, I'm not sure that I ever will. I played a little bit of Overwatch back in 2016 like every other person alive. But that's just not really my kind of game. I find it too intense, too competitive. All the things Splatoon has less of. It can still be intensely competitive. Just ask our Grand Pissman here. It can still make you be very, it is a intensely strategic game that rewards skill and wise play, but ameliorates many of the pain points of other shooters. As we just went over. No hate against Overwatch. It's just heavily team-based shooters that require a lot of upfront time and investment. Maybe not for me at this point in my life. But how about yourself, Big Gucci Soldier Mike? You into that Overwatch 2? Are you do you hate it as much as the rest of the internet seems to? Cannot believe I survived that. Thank you. Orange, it looks like we might finally have our game here. Maybe. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, or eggs, whatever the metaphor is. Some kind of egg and hatching in our counting before we should. Let's not do any of that. Let's count our eggs after this match is over with, and when we know precisely how many we'll hatch. Whether they're, oh shit, chickens or geese or god shit, whatever it may be. Oh no! They're pushing real hard. They really want to turn this around. I'll do what I can. Regardless of the final verdict, that is a game we should all be proud of, but it is one we don't need to fret because we definitely lost. I was going to say that. I wasn't going to say because we definitely won. I knew looking at that for sure we lost. Of course. Wasn't going to say the opposite. Nope. Wasn't going to happen. Pissman, you're learning with that weapon. You don't suck with that weapon. You're learning with it. And I have total faith in you. You can get excellent with it. Well, that one wasn't the one that led us to the promised land and to salvation. It was so close though, guys. We tasted it. We tasted it. And you know what? After I've had a taste of victory, I'm more motivated for a full main course. Let's do it. Let's gorge on winning. I don't know where I was going with that. Please be generous. Pissman, it's a team effort. Age is just a number. Or a score is just a number. Something is just a number. And numbers, well, they're meaningless. What are numbers? An abstraction? It's not like we live in a mathematical construct. Although if you do want to hear an excellent argument about that, you should read it. Max Tegmark's great book from 2014, I think, Our Mathematical Universe. He is a MIT professor whose theory is that we live in a literal mathematical structure. And that is not as... I'm not being reductive, really. It's pretty much his not unreasonable argument. But let's not talk about numbers. Double! Nice! Well, that felt really good. A random double splat with the hammer. I did my foolish, I'm just gonna run to the middle, but it worked out that time, so it's gonna work out every time from now on. All the other data points were untrue. Oh, they are pushing hard. I got another double. That's so fun. Lucky doubles. I assume my luck will run out very shortly, but I'll take it while it lasts. Oh shit! Oh, damn. Just wasn't paying attention. Let the guy roll right over me. Gonna try to get back out there. I think they're gonna pull ahead here, unfortunately, but I'm optimistic we can turn it around again. Gonna try to track him down over our side, but didn't see him, so I'll get some ground. Nixie, I'll try to watch you. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Tried to go out to save you, and I ended up getting us both killed. My bad, dog. Oh shit. Oh my god, what a comeback from Orange. It's like we were even here. Big Gucci Mike says, volcano hype? Yes, it's the best way to enjoy your weed, for sure. Pissbed. No need for to be negative, man, on yourself. It is just a random, you are having not your moment. No need to internalize it whatsoever. The most important thing, man, well, at least from my perspective, because I'm a bit of a vain narcissist, is I'm having a blast playing with you. Like, it's been a blast hanging out with you and Nixie both, playing some Splatoon. And while I know that doesn't help make you feel any better, maybe it will. What a weird contradictory sentence. Okay, oh no! Piss man, we lost you. 'To be fair, Nixie, and I understand where your frustration is coming from as well, but to be totally fair, I have engaged in some negative self-talk and, unproductive modes of thinking after a rough bout of Splatoon games. And I'm certainly guilty of it. I try to do better, or try not to beat myself up, but I'm not totally unguilty here. Innocent. That's, oh my god, what a curling bomb! Wow. Well, and then I died. I was gonna talk about how good it felt to survive, but it was didn't even manage to get the whole sentence out before somebody else went ahead and ended it. Oh boy, my voice is really going. Shit. Oh man. Oh. Well, it took them a while to kill me in that scrum. I think it's because they were all fighting over my corpse like a pack of hyenas deciding who gets the choicest part of the kill. But it did take them a second at least. Man, there is somebody over there who's so good with those curling bombs. Got him! There's a sniper hunting me. Oh, damn! Nicely done from Zamir. Killed with my own gun, the Sploosh-O-Matic, but nice push by blue team. You guys have really made a huge stride there. We've gone from trapped in our base to almost even. We got at least one up on the catwalk at the moment. Gonna get sniped. Oh. Close. So close, blue team. Oh no, there's only one of us out. Just this much time. Went out to my immediate death. I don't think we're going to be able to pull it out, but again, can't say I'm displeased. We tried, man, and we had another almost comeback. Nice effort. Nice effort. All right, guys. My voice is dying on me. I'm out of weed in my oven. I'm going to play until I lose at this point. I am so sorry. We've had a rough run, but this could be the start of an hours-long winning streak. I'm feeling confident, optimistic even. Nixie, I hope you're still with me till I play, till I lose, which we hope won't be 3 minutes from now. And I'm sorry about my voice starting to give out on me again here. Oh, this has been a long stream. I appreciate well, doo-doo. Multiplayer maps have been updated. And we'll have to remake our lobby. Nice, Nixie. Thank you for giving us the opportunity with your special, which I am so sorry I forgot to ask what weapon you were using. I didn't even look. How rude of me. Back to the vain and narcissistic comments. Well, we went from a high of 13.5, I think, on our fresh meter down to a 4.5, but it's going back up here. Ah, you use the, which ruler is that? Is that the Easy Flinga, the Carbon ruler, the base generic one that I can't remember the name of? There are a couple of them out there. Forgot to hit here's the crew. I get a very deer in the headlights look against rollers, Nixie. I die to them so frequently, I panic. When I see that roller coming at me, I just tend to go into a total state of, and instead of just, you know, either making the decision to shoot ahead and go toe-to-toe, maybe take them out before they get to me, or trying to go to squid and run away before they roll me over, I mostly choose a little bit of neither. A little bit of both, but mostly none. Like, I'll shoot, and then I'll squid, I'll shoot, and then I'll squid, and then they'll run me over. Kind of a little bit like the scene in the first Austin Powers, where the dude gets run over by the very slow-moving steamroller. New maps, fresh blood, fresh ink, and reasons to hope. Taken down by the Umbrella Man. Look how swanky they are in that wonderful outfit. But a close-looking game so far. As good as we've been doing the first minute in a long time. Ooh, Umbrella dude. No good against the Umbrella guys. There he goes with his reef slider. Nice. Got lucky and was able to turn around quick enough to splat the guy coming for my posterior. Still looking good, I think. Haven't seen the map, but I would believe we're more than half, got more than half of it. Uh-oh. Getting tracked from all directions. Still alive. Nice. Rolled from behind. Oh, we are doing very well, Nixie. Great game. And they don't have a whole lot of time to come back. Homie with a roller ahead of me. Let's see if I can redeem myself against all of my past failures with roller dudes. Yes! And a last second wipeout. Beautiful. That will utterly seal their fate. Very hard to come back from a wipeout in the last 20 seconds. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Nixie. Great game, green team, and I'm back in it. We're playing until we lose here, and that was a decisive victory for the green team. First win of the day. Keep going. Nixie with a 9-5. And our Indigo Octo at 8-1. Way to go, teammates. Really putting the squeeze on him. Nixie says that all the roller mains share the same brain cell. And I was the 85% taking the brain cell power. Well, I'd love to get good with it. It's just something that doesn't work for me for whatever reason. I never had much success using it, but many people have used it quite successfully against me. Look, we've been playing so long. There's a person we played with 90 minutes ago, Diaz Chica. They were very good. They're on our team now. I hope they're still very good. All right, good luck. Blue team. Damn, that is a lot of killer whale nastiness. Ah, and it's chased from behind by Nojo. Okay, ooh, look at all this virginal territory. That was my nickname in college, too. Let's take a ride on the wild Stampy side. At least I traded. I was going to go down from that killer whale, but took one out with me. Looks like we are very slightly ahead. I don't think I'm going to teleport out there. I don't think that's going to go well for me. I'm going to go do a little bit more at our base, and then I'm going to get right back out there the slow way. Oh shit! Stamping time, although largely covering ground I've already stamped, which means they've got to be. I'll try to watch for you, teammate buddy. Well, neither of us killed the other one. That's something. I'll try to watch you, Nixie. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, man. What a weird setup on this map. We are all over the place. But I think we're winning. But a very... Oh, shit. Oh, we got this. Ooh. Weird. One of the weirdest spread outs of paint I've ever seen. Oh my god. Yeah, so strange. Three giant splotches all the way back at their own base that look like it came from 3 different people. They had no interest in protecting their base. 2 in a row. Nicely done, Nixie. Let's make it 3. Keep going. Ah, Diaz Chica. They were as good as I remembered. 10 and 5 for Nixie. Nicely done. Keeping us alive out there for sure. 2 of them using the Fling Z roller, or however you say it. All right, we got this. All right, 3 in a row, nearly unprecedented in Splatoon history, or at least in the duration of this one person streaming this game for today. Let's make it happen. I have not seen a whole lot of purple yet. Although I think I'm about to. Yep, there it was. Coming at me very fast and hot. Just the way I like my ink to be. Not looking great for purple so far. Boy, I really screwed that up. Gotta keep running. Survived. For the moment. Oh no! Snuck up on from behind. I should have realized they were there with the splat ruler. I just saw him and left to go ink some turf. And they took... There's my propensity to just run into the roller guys right there. Made it real easy for the flingsy. I was nice enough to put my body in his path. The path of his brush. Well, didn't see too many purple people or paint on that journey. I didn't panic. I took them out before they got me. Well, we got this one. Oh my God. Maybe. Don't speak too soon. But I think so. They would have had to have made a hell of a comeback. Okay. Well, Nixie, I hope you will forgive me, but I am going to use that one as my excuse to go ahead and say I'm going to take a bigger break here. It has been so much fun playing with you, Nixie. And Pissman, if you're still out there, I honestly had a blast playing with you. I hope you'll come back and play with us again in the future. Sorry, I lied and said I was going to play till I lost, but to be 100% frank, I really didn't think we would win 3 in a row. I'm going to use this as a chance to take a break. Thank you again to Nixie and Pissman for playing with me for so long. I had a blast. I hope you guys will come back and play with me again in the future, and anybody else who would like to as well. It's been so much fun hanging out with everybody in chat, as always. Until we see you guys on our next stream, which maybe hopefully tomorrow, stay high, stay healthy, and have a